am, right here, right now. No bigger rival, no solemn vow. Just everyday magic I can claim in small routines that feel the flow. The garden didn't bloom overnight. It took patience, care, and morning light. And now I see through roots and rain. I found my peace inside the plain. No need to chase the wind so far. I shine exactly where we are. In every ordinary day I greet, there's quiet joy beneath my feet. Not every story needs a twist. Not every dream is one I've missed. Some happiness is found when still, when I just breathe and feel the thrill. I know where I am, right here, right now. No bigger rival, no solemn vow. Just everyday magic I can claim in small routines that feel the same. Happy grows in steady ground, in whispered joys that stay around. It's not about the world I roam, but how I turn this place to home. Curtains swaying with the breeze, the rustle in the backyard trees. The kettle hums its morning tune, and daylight spills into the room. Once I thought I had to change, to travel far, to rearrange, but now I tend the life I weave, and in its roots I do believe. A laugh with friends, a quiet hug, a gentle hand, a playful tug. All the little things combine to make this simple joy mine. The peace I craved was never lost. It lived in me no matter cost. I only had to turn and see this blooming life was meant for me. I bloom where I am, in present grace, in every smile, in every place. No need to chase, no need to strive. This steady ground gives me my life. Happy doesn't need a stage. It's planted deep beyond the age. It's in the light I let inside, and in the tears I've gently cried. So here's to morning soft and slow, to learning how the small things grow, to tending joy like sacred land, with nothing more than heart and hand. I bloom where I am, I bloom so free, with no one else I need to be. The sun, the rain, the love I show, all help this happiness to grow. Happy's not the distant call, it's growing stronger, seeming small. It's in this moment, rich and true. I bloom where I am, and so can you. With muddy hands and sky so wide, I welcome joy I used to hide. No longer wishing for the new. I've bloomed right here in skies of blue. So I will bloom and I will shine in this heart, this life, this path divine. And happiness will overflow from seeds I chose to gently sow. Hey little dreamer, do you hear? I've walked through storms to get right here. And though you cried yourself to sleep, I promise you the climb runs deep. You tried so hard to get it right, afraid to fail, afraid of night. But every crack and every scar brought me to just the way we are. You didn't see the strength you had, you thought your tears were something bad. But looking back I see it clear, you were brave through every fear. So let me whisper through the years that all your doubts and all your tears would shape a life that feels so true and lead me right back home to you. I'm happy now, and it's because you fought through pain without applause. You love so big, you dream so free, and lay the road that carries me. Happy is the peace I find in knowing you were always kind, even when you didn't know that one day you would glow. slow and calm. I hold my heart like steady balm. I found the rhythm you longed for, the open windows and locked door. You worried you'd be left behind, that life would never be so kind. But love came softly, not on cue, and gave me days that feel brand new. Now I wake up and feel so sure that simple joy is what I adore. The sun, the rain, the life I lead is everything we used to need. You thought you'd break before you'd bloom, but look at us, we filled the room with laughter lines and steady feet, and joy that tastes so warm and sweet. I'm happy now, and you should know the seeds you planted still do grow. You dreamed a world where you felt seen, and now I live that lovely scene. Happy is the way we healed, the way we slowly were revealed. And now I see from where I stand, you always held my future hand. So thank you, girl, for every try, for every fall, for every cry. You gave me wings you couldn't see, and now I fly because of me. I'm happy now, so here's to you, to every mess you stumbled through. You made me strong, you set me free. This life is ours eternally. Happy is a journey slow, a path we learn to gently know. And now I hold it like a flame lit long ago in your sweet name. So rest now, love, you've done your part. You lit the fire inside my heart, and every joy that I walk through is thanks to little fearless you. I'll carry you in every day, in every laugh and gentle way. This happy life we've come to be is thanks to you and thanks to me. The smell of rain on summer streets, the jingle of my skipping feet. I close my eyes and suddenly I'm back where life was sugar-free. Lemon drops and dandelions, a shoelace loose, a crooked line. The world was big but never wide, when I had dreams and time to hide. Old radio songs on weekends played, barefoot in sprinklers, unafraid. A bike with rust, a scraped up knee, but joy was wild and running free. I didn't know it then, it seems that I was living in my dreams. And now when grown-up days get loud, I chase the colors through the cloud. I'm happy in those candy hues, where skies were pink and grass was shoes, where simple things could lift me high like chasing clouds across the sky. Happy is a memory sweet with melted fudge and dusty feet. A world before I had to choose, in candy colored afternoon. A swing that creaked beneath the tree, a mother's voice calling to me, and popsicles that stain my lips with laughter from my fingertips. I sometimes miss that softer place with sticker books and pillowcase, where bedtime came with whispered song and nothing ever felt too wrong. But maybe part of me still stays in those long forgotten days, when joy was loud and wild and bright, and dreams would race me through the night. Now I walk roads with steady shoes, but still I hum those childhood blues. And every now and then I find a little girl still in my mind. I'm happy when I close my eyes and see that world in sweet disguise. The magic still lives deep in me, and memories never say goodbye. They bring me back, they pull me through to everything I always knew. There's a quiet kind of joy in the morning light, when coffee brews and the world feels right. No need for fireworks or grand parade, just me, my peace, and the life I've made. Chase dreams that ran too fast, thought happiness was in the things that didn't last. But now I see the beauty in the small, a blooming flower, a handwritten call. The mirror used to speak in silent doubt, lines on my face I tried to figure out. Now every mark tells stories I adore, of laughter, strength, and so much more. I've traded noise for harmony, replaced the rush with clarity. Now walk in rhythm with my soul, feeling grounded, feeling whole. This is my golden glow, my morning sun. Not chasing more, just loving one by one. A smile that rises from inside out, that's what true joy is all about. Happy doesn't have to scream aloud, it shines in quiet hearts unbowed. It's in the love I choose to grow, my own warm golden glow. Fresh baked cookie looks, candles flicker as the evening hums, and all the worry slowly numbs. I sing along to songs from yesterday, the melody still knows the way to bring me back to who I've been, while loving who I am again. I light the room with softer hues, with scents of jasmine and morning dews, creating space that wraps me tight, where happiness comes home each night. No longer waiting for some grand event, joy's here, it's heaven sent, and I no longer need to roam, because I've found my happy home. This is my golden glow, my calm delight, the morning breeze, the stars at night. No need to prove or even show, my soul just softly lets it flow. Happy doesn't have to wear a crown or climb the peaks or rule the town. It's in the rhythm of the slow, that timeless golden glow. So here's to laughter, lines, and cozy days, to finding sunshine in simpler ways, to dancing barefoot on kitchen floors, to choosing joy that truly soars. This is my golden glow, my inner light that warms me in the silent night, a treasure I already know, this ever-burning golden glow. Happy's not a fleeting high, it's waking up and knowing why I am enough. I am a glow in my quiet golden glow. No need for more, no need to chase, I'm content right in this place, a life that lets my spirit grow, bathe in love's soft golden glow. So I breathe it in this peaceful way, with grace to light another day. And as I walk, I softly know, this right here is my golden glow. Scattered photos in a box of years, lined with laughter, smudged with tears. I used to flinch at who I'd been, now I smile and let her in. There was a girl who tried too hard to be enough, to earn a card of love, of worth in someone's eyes, but lost herself in the disguise. She wore her doubts like second skin, told herself she'd never win, but still she stood through storm and fire, with broken dreams and quiet desire. I used to wish she'd go away, but now I thank her every day. She paved the way to where I'm free. She's the heart inside of me. All the pieces I used to hide now walk beside me, arms open wide, and happy is the truth I see in every flawed part of me. There's beauty in the mess I made, in every step that wouldn't fade. The past is not my enemy, it's the path that carried me. out with softer eyes, the girl I was in her disguise. And though she broke, she dared to be a seed of strength that grew in me. She doubted love but gave it still. She chased her dreams against her will. And every fall and every cry made space for me to learn to fly. No more shame in what I lack, no more wishing to go back. I've built a peace that feels so true from every shade I once went through. I hold her hand in memory and whisper thank you for being me. We're not apart, we're history that led to joy I couldn't see. All the pieces dark and light now shimmer in a softer light. Happy is the grace I give to all the lives I had to live. She didn't fail, she only grew through every lie. She made it through, and now I rise with clarity because I've loved each piece of me. I no longer fear the days gone past. They were mistakes, they helped me last. And every scar I used to curse now sings in perfect healing verse. All the pieces I used to fear now speak to me and draw me near to joy that's deeper, wild and free, in all the colors that are me. I am now in perfect frame, but 1,000 souls who bear my name. And happy is the light I see when I embrace all parts of me. I close the box with gentle hands and understand what joy demands. Not change, not less, not symmetry, but love for every piece of me. So here I stand in perfect whole, with open heart and steady soul. Happy not for who I'll be, but for the girl who carried me. I'm happy where the wild things grow, where time moves slow and rivers flow. The wind it whispers like a flame, and it still knows my name. I walk through paths that know my feet, where sun and shade in rhythm meet. No schedule here, no hurried pace, just open skies and quiet grace. The birds don't ask for reasons why, they simply dance across the sky. And in their flight I find my own, a joy that only nature's known. Here I don't need to wear a smile, I just breathe in and rest a while. The world turns soft, the edges blur, and I remember who I were. I am happy where the wild things grow, where time moves slow and rivers flow. The wind it whispers like a flame, and it still knows my name. Happy isn't loud or grand, it's lying barefoot in the sand. It's hearing silence speak so true, and feeling that the world loves you. Petals floating in a stream, a sky that holds my every dream. I lay beneath a dreaming tree and let the earth take care of me. No makeup here, no mirrored glass, just honest light through fields of grass. The breeze becomes my lullaby, and tears fall soft without a why. I used to think I had to prove to earn the right to rest or move, but nature tells a different song. I've been enough all along. I gather joy like fallen leaves with every breath my spirit breathes. The forest hums a sacred tune that feels like love on Sunday noon. I am happy where the wild things roam, where nothing asks me to be known, where branches bend without a name and still they know me just the same. Happy isn't just a goal, it's walking freely, feeling whole. It's knowing wind and sky and trees still hold a space for you and me. So let me rest in moss and green and touch the sky I've rarely seen. Let sunlight kiss my weary face and teach my heart a slower pace. I am happy where Barefoot steps on wooden floor. I don't need less, I don't need more. I stretch on the window wide and sunlight pouring in with pride. The scent of toast, a page turned slow. My favorite cup, the warmest glow. No rush to dress, no need to run. Just sipping joy beneath the sun. These little things, they build my frame. A life not loud but never tamed. The quiet here is not the lack. It's how I get my power back. This is happy, calm and clear in every morning moment here. A life I gently learn to feel in rituals that make it real. Happy leaves in tea and thyme, in humming songs without a rhyme. It's not a race, it's not a climb. It's rhythm, peace, and flow in life. I water plants that lean toward the light and write down dreams from sleep last night. My hands are slow, my breath is deep. This joy was always mine to keep. I've chased the highs, I've run the race, but never found a softer place than here, where nothing screams or pulls, just mindful steps and coffee full. Some call it plain, but I know well it's where my quiet victories dwell. To love this moment as it is where true happiness begins. I'm not defined by noise or speed or ticking clocks or outward need. I measure joy in morning light and how I feel when days start right. This is happy, slow and warm, beyond the trend, beyond the norm. In simple acts that guide my day and gently hold the dark at bay. Happy doesn't ask for more. It's waking up and knowing you're exactly where you wanna be, in little acts that set you free. So light the candle, play that song, let time unfold where you belong. There's magic in a morning's pace. It's where you start, it's your own space. This is happy, mine to hold. No need for perfect, new or bold. Just breathing in and letting go, and greeting joy in every glow. Happy is the way I move, unrushed, unseen, in quiet groove. With every cup, each open eye, I greet the sun and learn to fly. The world can wait, I'm here for me, in this small space where I feel free. And every dawn I start anew, with morning rituals calm and true. So here's to light and peace and grace, to mornings made at your own pace. You'll find your joy in simple things, where every small beginning sings. I take off the mask I wore too long. No need to fake where I belong. The mirror greets me with a smile I haven't seen in quite a while. I used to bend, I used to shrink, worried what the world would think, but trying hard to play a part only pulled me far from heart. Now I wake and dress for me. No need for show, no need to be anyone else but this true soul, imperfect, wild and beautifully whole. I don't need loud applause or praise, just quiet joy and honest days, where peace begins with being true and loving what I say and do. I'm at peace just as I am. No glitter crown, no master plan. It's in the way I breathe and stand, free at last on softer land. Happy comes when I let go of trying hard to steal the show. It lives in truth, not in disguise, in realness seen through clearer eyes. Oh, 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 oh. There's freedom in these quiet hours, in messy rooms and wildflowers. I make no edits to my face, and still I feel a deep embrace. I say no when it's what I mean. Don't Don't chase approval, don't stay unseen. I laugh too loud, I cry too fast, but every tear and laugh will last. I let my edges gently show. Not every line is smooth, I know, but even cracks let in the light and show I'm living, loving right. There's beauty in an honest voice, in choosing stillness, making choice to stay aligned with what feels true and not just what they want from you. I'm happy just as I am, no perfect script, no social scan. It's in the comfort of my skin and knowing joy comes from within. Happy isn't fitting tight into a box that dims your light. It's dancing to your rhythm song and finding where you've been all along. So let me be with open heart, no need to tear myself apart. I found the home I searched around, it's here in me, this solid ground. Oh, I'm happy just as I am, no filters now, no secret sham. I stand with all my scars and grace and feel the sunshine on my face. Happy grows where truth is found, in silence, voice, in every sound. It rises when I softly say I love myself just as I stay. I won't compare, I won't pretend. This is my journey, not a trend. And happiness won't need a glam, just me alive just as I am. So here's to flaws and strength and soul, to being real, to being whole. The truest joy my heart will claim. Happy just as I am, no shame. The world can spin a little fast, but here with you I make it last. No rush, no noise, no grand debut, just happy in the quiet with you. No fancy plans, no place to be. We're on the couch with mugs and tea, a rainy sky, a blanket shared. And in this space I know you care. You don't need perfect words to say, I feel your love in every way. The way you glance, the way you breathe, in moments small you never leave. We don't need fireworks to shine, I find my joy when your hands in mine. The simplest touch, the softest smile, makes every second feel worthwhile. I'm happy here with nothing new, no big surprise, no grander view, just holding on to all that's true in all the quiet moments with you. Happy is the space we keep between the laughs and falling asleep, where hearts align and time slows down and every glance becomes a crown. We hum a song, you cook, I write. We dance in socks on Friday night. No spotlight on our little show, but still it's all I need to know. We share our dreams, we sit in peace. There's beauty here that won't decrease. The world may call it nothing much, but they don't see this kind of touch. You make me feel like I belong in silent, soft, or favorite song. And happiness becomes so clear, just being close, just being near. We're not the story people read, but we are everything I need. No glitter, gold, or neon signs, just love in ordinary lines. I'm happy here where nothing's loud, no cheering stage, no chasing crowd. Just us, just now, just all we do in every quiet moment with you. Happy isn't hard to find, it's sitting close and being kind. It's knowing love without a cue and hearing joy in me and you. So let the world go fast and far, I'll be right here just as you are. We don't need more to feel complete, this kind of love is calm and sweet. I'm happy in this gentle space, where morning light falls on your face, and even silence speaks so true in all these quiet days with you. Happy doesn't need a crowd, or thunderclaps, or music loud. It lives in all we say and do, in peaceful, quiet love with you. So here's to slow and here's to small, to staying in and having it all. I wouldn't trade a single view of happy in the quiet. The world outside can wait a while. I found my joy, my calm, my style, forever wrapped in something true. The happiness of life Some dreams don't shine right away. They hide behind the clouds and gray. But I still run, I still believe there's more to me than what they see. I've heard the whispers in the dark. You're too old now to leave a mark. But fire doesn't ask for time. It only waits for the right climb. They told me dreams were for the young, but age has made my roots more strong. I may move slow, but still I try, with eyes that know how to touch the sky. I don't need fame, I don't need gold, just one more step, a hand to hold, a path that shines with honest grace and leads me to my sacred place. I'm happy chasing light, not fame. In every yes I softly claim. Even when I fall or bend, I know this journey won't pretend. Happy is to try the flame, the way I whisper my own name and say I'm here, I'm not yet through. My dream still walks the world with you. The road is long, the nights are deep, but still I wake, I still don't sleep, on hopes that burn beneath the skin and call me to begin again. I've failed, I've cried, I've said goodbye, but never let the dream fully die. It lives in journals, songs and rain, and rises stronger through the pain. There's beauty in the late bloom rise, in earning stars through heavy skies, and knowing joy is not just speed, but faith that grows from every seed. I won't let fear decide my fate, or tell me that I'm much too late. Each morning brings a different hue, and I choose courage over blue. I'm happy chasing light, not gold, and messy stories that I've told. I'm still becoming all I need, with every breath I plant a seed. Happy is the fire inside, the one I thought I had to hide, but now it dances wild and true, for everything I still can do. So here's to dreams we dare to chase, to every heartbeat, every place that teaches us it's not too late to build, to bloom, to recreate. I'm happy chasing light today, no matter what they choose to say. I'm writing life in every line and trusting in my own design. Happy isn't reaching fast, it's walking steady, let it last. It's knowing I'm still in the fight and smiling as I chase the light. Let them talk and let them wait. I'm walking proud, I won't sedate, the voice that dares to dream and fly. I'm happiest when chasing light. The world may fade, but I'll remain with hope like sun after the rain. Still chasing light with heart so wide, and happiness right by my side. We don't talk every single day, but somehow you're never far away. Through every storm and every tide, I found my joy side by side. You knew me back when I was raw, when life was loud and full of awe. Through heartbreaks, jobs, and shifting sands, you held my dreams with gentle hands. We've grown in ways that feel so wide. Our paths diverge, but not our stride. Even silence feels like grace. With you I'm always in my place. No need to prove, no need to shine. You love me when I'm undefined, and that's the kind of peace I crave, the kind that holds and doesn't save. I'm happy walking next to you, through seasons old and mornings new. No need for reasons big or bold, just stories shared and secrets told. Happy is a hand to hold when everything feels tired and cold. It's laughter blooming from the pain, and knowing you'll come back again. A glance across the coffee shop, a voice that makes the spiral stop, a memory that starts to glow of who we were and still we grow. You've seen me cry and dream and fall, and never once said change it all. You knew the truth before I did, and loved the woman I had hid. I've watched you rise with quiet grace, and still come back to share your space. You bring me light, not needing fame, just letter to a friend. Through every change in heart and guide, you're still the one who walks beside. Happy is the truth we've made in years that don't have to parade. It's quiet joy we can't outgrow, the love that only time can show. So here we are, a little worn, but better than when we were born. I found my joy, my grace, my guide, forever walking side by side. No spotlight shines, no trumpets play, but happiness still finds its way in every smile we choose to hide and show to each other side by side. Woke up late, but I don't care. Sunshine twirling in my hair. Today's the kind that melts away like strawberries on a lazy day. I put on my softest dress. No plans, no rush, no need to impress. Just music playing in the room, and scent of sugar starts to bloom. The cafe knows my name by now. I sip and smile without a doubt. The world can wait, the phone's on mute. This day is dipped in something cute. It's not a party, not a prize, but something sparkles in my eyes when I slow down and taste the sweet of little joys beneath my feet. This is my strawberry Sunday life, a gentle world without the strife, sprinkled with the softest cheer, and happiness just drawing near. Happy is a cherry smile, a slice of calm that stays a while. It's whipped cream clouds in sky so wide, with strawberry joy I hold inside. Dancing in my living room, a cookie crumbles, fills the gloom. No fancy script, no need to win, just sweetness seeping from within. I take a walk with nowhere to go. Each step is soft, each breeze is slow. A daisy wave, a lemon grin. I let the playfulness begin. A heart-shaped cake, a jelly song. I hum along the whole day long. The bakery window calls my name, and joy arrives without the fame. No golden throne, no velvet robe, just powdered sugar, dreams and hope. The little things that make me glow are everything I need to know. This is my strawberry Sunday joy, with no agenda to destroy. A happiness so light and true, that's dressed in icing just for you. Happy is a melting spoon, a picnic planned beneath the moon. It's finding time to laugh and sway in strawberry color getaway. Let's toast to waffles, jam and cream, to mornings soft and midday dream, to lives that sparkle not with gold, but with the sweetest things we hold. This is my strawberry Sunday style. I live it one soft scoop per mile. It's cotton candy for the soul, and smiling big without control. Happy is a pastry heart that doesn't try too hard to start. Just one small bite and all is well. In strawberry dreams I choose to dwell. So bring the sprinkles, light the tea. This is the version most like me. No need to change, no need to stray. I'm happy in my Sunday way. Strawberry skies and cupcake breeze. My world is made of sweets like these. And every time I take a break, I find the joy I love to bake. Close the door, the world can't wait. Leave the noise outside the gate. In this space I breathe and bloom, wrapped in peace, my quiet room. No buzzing phone, no flashing screen, just softened light and magazine. A candle burns in amber hue, and I return to simply you. The clock still ticks but not for me. I float in warm simplicity. A cup of tea, a window breeze, my soul exhales, my mind's at ease. I don't need crowds or weekend plans, just pillow forts and open hands. This little world that I create feels more like joy than something great. I'm happy in my quiet room, where silence sings and flowers bloom. A place where I can just be still and feel the rise of inner will. Happy doesn't need a crowd, it whispers soft, it's not too loud. It lives in pages, rugs and air, and finds me gently sitting there. Ticking time, a velvet wrap, soft music playing in the air, and every breath becomes a prayer. I light a match, I close my eyes and watch my thoughts like dragonflies. No judgment here, no need to prove, just letting feelings gently move. The walls don't talk but they embrace, each corner holds a quiet grace. A refuge built from slow and kind, where joy no longer has to hide. It took me years to love this slow, to sit with self and let things go. But now I crave this space, this tune, this daily dose of inner June. I'm happy in my quiet space, my morning light, my evening face. A sacred pause, a healing breath, where busy thoughts can rest to death. Happy isn't always loud, it's found beneath the drifting cloud, in knowing who you are and why, without the need to justify. So let them rush and let them run, I'll be here when the day is done. With book in hand and heart so free, this room is where I come to me. I'm happy here, I'm not alone, I've made the silence on my own. And in the stillness I can see that peace was always part of me. Happy isn't far away, it lives inside the slowest day. And in this room I bloom and grow in ways the world may never know. So draw the blinds and dim the light, this is my joy, my silent right. No need to move, no need to roam, I found my happiness at home. When all the world feels like too much, I find myself in healing touch of solitude, of sacred bloom. My joy begins in this quiet room. I grab my bag, I take my time. No schedule set, no uphill climb, just sunshine on a quiet street, and joy that starts beneath my feet. There's music from a market stall, fresh flowers leaning on the wall. I smile at strangers just because the world feels sweeter than it was. I buy a book I've never read, a croissant warm and lightly spread, and sip a glass of lemonade in shade where all my worries fade. No passport stamp, no fancy ride, just finding peace in what's nearby. A day that drifts like summer breeze and wraps my soul in simple ease. This is my weekend lemonade, with little joys and plans handmade. No rush, no rules, no need to chase, just happy in my sunny space. Happy is the gentle sway of wandering down a quiet way. It's finding magic in the small and feeling like you've had it all. Kids are laughing in the park, a dog asleep beneath the bark. The air smells sweet with grass and thyme, and everything just feels sublime. A thrift store dress, a vinyl spin, a breeze that brushes against my skin. I catch my smile in window pane and know I choose this life again. The clouds don't rush, the sun stands still, and I just breathe and have my fill of everything I used to miss when I was chasing bigger bliss. Now joy is slow and softly steeped in moments that my heart has kept. The world can wait, the bills can pause. Today I live without a cause. This is my weekend lemonade, where happiness is homemade, and laughter spilled like summer wine, and seconds that don't need a sign. Happy is the in-between, the part that's calm, the part unseen. It's pausing just to feel the day and sipping all the sweet away. So here's to corners unexplored, to afternoons I once ignored, to benches, blooms, and open skies, to weekend joy without disguise. This is my weekend lemonade, my quiet kind of escapade, a bubble bath for soul and mind, where everything's so gently kind. Happy isn't out of reach, it's found right here just down the beach, in every easy golden ray that warms the heart in softest way. I head back home with tired feet, but full of joy, so pure, so sweet, the kind that doesn't need to fade. My heart's still glowing lemonade. So here's my toast to simple grace, to finding joy in any place. A weekend made of sun and shade, and sips of love in lemonade. You don't say much, but I still hear your quiet joy when I am near. A wag, a purr, a playful start, and paw prints pressed upon my heart. You wait beside the morning light, till tapping soft, eyes shining bright. No words are said, yet I just know you bring me peace that gently grows. You follow me from room to room, your rhythm hums a wordless tune. No judgment here, no rush, no plan, just fur and love and warmth of hand. Some think it's small, this little bond, but in your gaze I see beyond to loyalty, without a doubt, to love that life can live without. I'm happy in this quiet way, with muddy paws and games we play. You teach me how to slow the race and find the light in everyday space. Happy has a softer sound, it walks on four small feet around. It curls up close when skies are gray and never ever runs away. A leash, a ball, a nap so near. You speak in ways I always hear. The tilt of ears, the stretch, the sigh. Your gentle love, my lullaby. You greet me like I'm brand new, as if the world starts fresh with you. And in your trust I start to see a version I forgot of me. Through every season, age or tear, you stay, you play, you keep me near. And when the world feels far too loud, you bring me back beneath the cloud. You never ask, you never weigh, you simply love me as I stay. And in your eyes I find a grace that softens every weary place. I'm happy here where silence lives, where you just come and gently give. No need for more, no grander part, just paw prints dancing on my heart. Happy is a cuddle deep, the comfort in our evening sleep. every scratch behind the door, to wagging tails that lead me home and teach me I'm not quite alone. I'm happy in this kind of love, more pure than stars that shine above. You've taught me how to stay and be and love myself just being me. Happy doesn't need a word, it's found in purrs and wings unheard. It's loyal eyes and little paws that mend my heart without a cause. So here's to every single part of how you danced into my heart. The joy you bring will never part. You've left your paw prints on my heart. The world may turn, the seasons spin, but you're the calm I hold within. A faithful friend, a gentle art. You are the happy in my heart. You smiled at me the other day, just something small yet flew my way. Now every breeze feels like a song, and something sweet is growing strong. I stir my tea and think of you. The sky's a softer kind of blue, and even toast tastes twice as good when hearts feel light as they should. You're not yet mine, there's no big plan, just little glances when you can. But somehow in that quiet space, I feel the sunshine on my face. It's not a love I fully know, but in your laugh my hopes do grow. And every time you pass me by, I hear a maybe in the sky. It's a honey morning in my chest, a flutter soft, a hopeful rest. No rush, no need to call it fate, just happy in this tender state. Happy is the maybe glance, the clumsy start of second chance. It's waking up with heart in bloom and dancing barefoot in your room. I hum a song I used to skip, now every lyric feels your grip. The coffee steams, the day begins, but I'm still wrapped in little grins. I check the mirror, fix my hair, not for the world but just in care of how I feel, of who I see when morning holds this mystery. The traffic hums, the sidewalk glows, the city smiles in subtle shows. A world that once just passed me by now holds a secret in the sky. No promises, no grand display, but in my chest I feel a sway. And if it's nothing, that's okay, I'm loving how I feel today. It's a honey morning in my soul, a warmth I never thought I'd hold. A subtle joy, a gentle hue that only comes from thoughts of you. Happy is a blooming thought of what I have and what I've sought. It's in the buzz before the name of something sweet that's not yet flame. So let it be just as it is, a silent thrill, a quiet kiss of knowing life can still surprise with honey mornings in my eyes. It's a honey morning, slow and true, a light that glows because of you. Not love, not yet, but close I think, like sugar swirled in every drink. Happy is a golden start that paints a smile across my heart. I may not know where this will lead, but joy like this is all I need. So let me sip this moment sweet with dancing steps and lighter feet. The sun is new, the day's brand new, and happiness tastes just like you. Maybe love or maybe not, but oh, this feeling can't be bought. A honey morning, soft and free, that's happiness right now for me. The rain taps soft against the pane, a gentle song I can't explain. I pull my blanket to my chin and let the quiet seep within. The sky is gray, the streets are still, but peace arrives without a thrill. No rush today, no world to chase, just me and time in this small space. I brew a cup, the steam it sways like whispers of the passing day. praise, and in the hush I find my place. A calm wrapped round me, silk and lace. They say the sun is joy's real face, but I find light in cloudy grace. A softness held in drops that fall, reminding me I have it all. I'm happy in this rainy tune, with shadows dancing in my room. A rhythm sweet, a pace so slow that only rainy hearts would know. Happy is the sound of rain that falls like balm on old heart pain. It's every drop a gentle drum that tells me better days will come. No need to shine, no need to speak. The raindrops kiss my window cheek. A book, a thought, a day to stay, and let the clouds just drift my way. The world can wait, the roads can sleep, while puddles in the garden steep, and flowers drink their morning hymn, while I sit still, my spirit dim. But not in sorrow, not in blue, just mellow tones in every hue. A joy that lingers like perfume and settles deep inside the room. There's beauty here in wet and gray, a different light, a softer day, where quiet joy begins to bloom inside my rainy cozy room. I'm happy in this storm-kissed song, where nothing needs to push along. The world slows down and so do I, beneath the sweeping silver sky. Happy is a whispered beat of slippers, soft and rainy streets, of finding love and staying still, and letting silence gently fill. So let the thunder hum its tune, and let the clouds eclipse the moon. I'll stay right here, I won't complain. There's poetry in falling rain. I'm happy in this gentle gray, where all the noise gets washed away. A simple cup, a curtain sway, becomes my favorite kind of day. Happy isn't always bright, sometimes it leaves in softer light. In every drop that falls again, my heart beats with the rhythm of rain. So here I sit with soul at rest. The storm has tucked me in its chest, and all I need is this refrain to know that I am safe in rain. The canvas waits, the brush is new. My hands are steady, skies are blue. It's not too late, it's not too soon. I'm painting joy this afternoon. They said beginnings have their time, but I've just learned to climb and climb. With every fear I've put aside, a spark begins to grow inside. I've got no map, I've got no rule, but oh, this feeling makes me full of colors I had put away, now bursting out in bold display. And if I fail, then let it be a masterpiece of trying me. No more what if, no more delay. I'm choosing life, I'm on my way. I'm happy dipping into change, with hands that stretch, with dreams so strange. Each stroke I take, each step I climb, feels like a moment made in time. Happy is the brush I raise, to paint a brand new set of days. It's not perfection that I seek, but bold new joy in every streak. The smell of wood, the morning light, the way my heart feels feather light, the echo of a whispered try that floats me upward to the sky. I used to wait for signs so clear, but now I know the time is here. I'm scared, I'm thrilled, I feel alive. In every move I choose to thrive. There's magic in the mess I make, in every wobble, every break. The beauty's not in getting there, it's in the leap, the open air. I wear my courage like a smile, I walk alone but not in trial. Each day I start anew, with joy that only I pursue. I'm happy with my hands in clay, creating joy along the way. No finish line, no rush to win, just love for what I'm crafting in. Happy is a A joyful mess, a glowing state of owning every twist of fate. Happy is the chance I take to build, to burn, to bend, to break. It's every time I say why not and bloom inside the joy I've got. The canvas still has space to fill, and I've got dreams to paint at will. Each color says you've come so far, and happiness is who you are. So I begin, and that's enough, with gentle hope and edges rough. This life is mine, raw and innate, a masterpiece in fresh paint. I wake to light across my face. Another day, another grace. No trumpet sound, no headline start, but I can feel my grateful heart. A sip of coffee, warm and slow, a breeze that lets the curtains flow. No masterpiece, no grand ballet, just golden minutes in the day. The neighbor waves, the kettle sings, the little joy that morning brings. It's not the big that makes me shine, it's tiny moments soft and mine. I used to chase the stars too high, but now I find them in the sky, right where I stand with both feet down. I've learned to wear this lifelike crown. I'm happy with a grateful beat in every step and hearts I meet. It echoes softly in my chest, reminding me that I am blessed. Happy as a whispered thanks in messy rooms and unmade blanks, in folded hands and morning air. Gratitude is always there. The calendar fills up with days, but joy still blooms in quiet ways. I leave a note, I share a smile, I rest in grace for just a while. The past once felt too sharp, too deep, but even scars now help me sleep. They tell the tale of how I grew, of falling down and seeing through. I thank the ones who walked beside, the ones who stayed, the ones who cried, the kindness handed just because, the silent gifts of who I was. It's not about the perfect plan, but how I hold what's in my hand and see the beauty in the now. Not needing more, not asking how. I'm happy with a grateful song, where every beat says I belong. No glitter crown, no need for fame, just knowing love still speaks my name. Happy as a folded note, a whispered word I barely wrote. It's when I see through all I've done, the blessings shining one by one. So thank you, world, for being slow, for teaching me what I now know, that joy is not a finish line, but something blooming deep in time. I'm happy in the state of grace, with lines of laughter on my face. And though I've walked through dark and doubt, I know what life is all about. Happy isn't always loud, it lives beneath the humble shroud. It's in the way I end and start, with one soft beating grateful heart. So let me rise and let me sleep, with joy that's buried warm and deep. Each day a gift, each breath a part of this sweet steady grateful heart. The world will turn, the tides will shift, but gratitude remains my gift. A rhythm I will not depart, forever held by grateful heart. Not every flower grows in spring, some take their time to start and sing. And I've learned joy is just the same, a gentle rise, not chasing fame. I used to run, to beat the clock, to climb the hill, to pick the lock. But now I walk with softer feet and find my bliss in every beat. The world may shine in neon lights, but I find peace in quieter nights. A book, a breath, a sip of tea, that's where the joy now lives in me. It's not a race, it's not a show, it's learning when to stop and grow, to bloom in time, in my own way, and greet the sun in slow ballet. I'm happy in the way I bloom, no need to rush, no need for room. Each petal soft, each moment mine, unfolding gently over time. Happy time can wait, the sky can bend, the past no longer needs to mend. I'm blooming slow, I'm blooming right, with steady hands and softer light. The mirror tells me stories true of years I lived, of things I knew. But more than all the lines I see, there blooms a woman proud and free. I've learned to love the way I grow, with roots that hold and eyes that know that happiness is not a prize. It's planted deep and slowly right. No finish line, no perfect plan, just daily steps and open hands. And in each breath, a seed of grace that finds its way in every place. I'm happy in this quiet bloom, no grand parade, no crowded room, just light that filters through the leaves, and every heartful sigh it breathes. Happy is a garden kind that never leaves a soul behind. It waits for rain, it trusts the sun, and says your time has just begun. So here's to late and slow and sweet, to dancing on unfinished street, to finding joy in just the try, and lifting eyes toward open sky. I'm happy blooming slow and true, with skies of pink and skies of blue. Each day a petal soft and shy, that opens just as I pass by. Happy isn't fast or loud, it's growing steady, strong and proud. It's loving all that I've been through, and knowing who I'm blooming to. So let the others chase the race, I'll stay right here in this embrace, and grow in peace and love and room. A happy heart in slowest bloom. No need to rush, no need to prove, just one soft breath, one gentle move, and in that stillness I consume the joy of life